I'm happy to see you. Okay, ladies, before Jesse makes his way up here, I'm going to ask you guys to come and talk to me a little bit. Okay, so if nothing else, this is kind of a community festival, and I believe in talking to artists and just sort of having artists just kind of share their journey and what they love and that kind of thing. So at least tell me your name, how long you've been dancing, with Jesse, what inspired you about this piece in particular, whatever you want to share with us.
Okay. Hi everyone, my name is Blue, like the color. I'm currently a third year at the Juilliard School as a dancer. I've been dancing for about almost 10 years now. Very grateful for this art form and to be here, so thank you for inviting us. Jesse's been a long time mentor and friend of mine. So I've been dancing with him for about maybe 4 years now. Yeah. Oh, I'm from Manhattan. Yeah. Born and raised New Yorker.
Hi, I'm Mayu Nakaya. I'm from Japan and live in Manhattan, in New York City. So I'm dancing for 23 years.
Oh, wow. Working with your brother?
So I met Jesse since last year, and this is second time work with Jesse. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Awesome. And tell me a little bit about your training. Did you start in Japan?
Yeah, I started in Japan, and I started ballet at age of 3, and after that I ran the contemporary dance in the high school in Japan. Yeah, and I moved to New York City almost 4 years ago, and I went to the elite school in Manhattan. Yeah, and I ran basics.
Okay, excellent. All right, these Ailey School alum folks are all over the place. And Blue, you didn't tell us just sort of where you started to dance and.
So I started dancing at Ailey as well in the 8th grade. I did some tap and hip hop before that, but I consider my classical training starting at Ailey. And then I went to LaGuardia High School for dance and French Academy of Ballet, which is a ballet school. So I did a lot of things on top of high school. I was also part of a nonprofit organization called Move NYC, and that's actually where I met Jesse. Many folks around the neighborhood are part of that organization as well. So yeah, it's a great organization.
All right, ladies, thank you very much. Appreciate it. All right, Jesse, come on up here for a moment now. Come on, man. You see me with my shoes on. It's probably sacrilege, but that's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to introduce you to Mr. Jesse Obremski, who is also a Juilliard grad as of maybe, 10 years ago, something like that, Jesse? Or not that long? 4 years? Okay, he didn't want to age himself. But Jesse is a really, really, really interesting just sort of choreographer and stuff, and has worked with a number of organizations and all that good stuff. The word ethereal is the word that I always just kind of think about, when I see your work. There's definitely a signature to it, and I think that is the word that just kind of, in my mind, is conjured up. What do you think? What inspires you and your work?
Thanks, Greg. So, my name is Jesse Obremski, born and raised in New York.
Wow.
Yes, this is Obremski Works. Thank you so much for dancing. Thank you for the invitation. But I feel, and specifically with this work is called Invisible, and was created in August of 2021. And in reference and response to all of the AAPI hate crimes that were occurring in 2021 and 2022. And in deep conversation with Blue and my partner, Jihang Kanishao, who's from Taiwan, we were discovering our sensations and feelings in response to all the hate crimes. And I asked myself, how you know, in superpowers and superheroes, we feel that invisibility can be really a magical thing. But I question how powerful that is when it's oppressed onto somebody, and how invisibility can then take a different turn when it's then placed upon someone without a choice. And so this work really means a lot for me, and really the text of "I am here" that Blue really screams out is also just a moment where we're able to hear someone, not only just in dance and physicality, but also be able to hear someone's voice and their emotionality and the content that they have coming from whatever is before that, or movement or sensations. Yeah.
And what are you working on now, man? I know you work with, what's my guy's company? Yes, Earl Mosley. And if you all were here a couple of years ago, we presented probably 3 different works of Earl Mosley, and Jesse is the person who just sort of coordinated that. And I know also you work with Dance NYC, and yeah.
Yeah, I can speak on that. So I'm I'm associate executive director of Earl Mosley's Diversity of Dance, which is a BIPOC-led organization in New York City, in Brooklyn. And we actually have a summer program that will be happening in July next month at Hofstra University. I just had a board meeting about that this morning, so that's why that's on my mind. Obremski Works is becoming a nonprofit organization, and we're in the process towards that. I danced with the Limon Dance Company, and Limon 2 was here on June 3rd, so that was fantastic to have Limon here. And I'm an artistic associate with Gibney Company, which is based in New York, which is a social justice and arts organization that combines movement, choice making, and support for survivors of domestic violence. And so that's part of my work year round. I cook, I read, I do lots of other things, but that's kind of my main line of work within the arts realm. Yeah.
Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Ladies, appreciate you all. And we look forward to having you guys back one day. All right, man. Thank you.